Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Fleabag. So, I feel like I have a different mindset going into this season than I did from season one. I feel like in season one, I was like waiting for stuff to come out and waiting for a train wreck to happen and really like bracing myself. And though I think that is kind of true for season two, I feel like shit's gonna get boiled up to the surface, things are gonna get bad, and that's how it's gonna be. I do believe that. I just think there's a part of me that's a little bit hopeful that this could all be leading to a somewhat kind of happy ending for some of the characters that we care about, maybe not all of them. And I don't mean happy ending as in everything's going to be, you know, roses and puppies. I mean it in the sense of like that maybe, you know, people will kind of accept the things in their life that they can't change and try to find a little peace within themselves. And well, this is getting really deep. I didn't mean to start this off like this, but there's a little bit of hopefulness, whereas I think I was watching season one and I'm just like, this just dread of like what's gonna happen next. And I still have dread in season, don't get me wrong, I still have this dread that it's about to get really bad, but I'm kind of hoping that after it gets worse, it gets a little better. That's the hope anyway. All right, let's get into it.
Just come out.
Oh, wow.
Last one, definitely.
Yeah, great. Do you prefer weddings or funerals?
Weddings is
I
all.
think there's something about funerals.
Really?
Yeah, it's good to dwell on the next life.
Why? Why what? His neck.
Why would you believe in something?
Oh my God.
You believe in something wonderful. And you never felt them go somewhere.
No, they were already gone. His beautiful neck.
What?
What?
You just said his beautiful neck. Weird. Oh, right. So,
Whoa, what the fuck?
might be your idea of hell.
If the spirit moves you to speak, you have to stand up and share it with everyone. It's very intense.
Wow.
It's very, very erotic.
No, no. Oh.
I'm going to go home in November, I think.
Oh.
So I don't think it's really affecting me. Oh my god, what am I gonna say? I sometimes worry that I wouldn't be such a feminist if I had bigger tits.
Tell me about your stepmother-to-be. What's she like?
Wow, she's lovely.
She's from Exeter. How come?
So that must have been a bit weird.
Well, I don't really think about it.
You don't want to think about it.
No, I opened it with a friend.
Oh, cool. Right, so you're on it together?
No, she,
You can do it.
What?
he's a bit annoying, actually.
What is that?
What?
That thing that you're doing, it's like you disappeared.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Tell me, come on, tell me.
Nothing. Nothing. Stop being so churchy.
I'm not being churchy, I'm just trying to get to know you.
Well, I don't want that.
Oh, my dear love, I'm sorry. Oh, she's so,
I'm just trying to help you.
What?
No, I didn't mean...
I know what you mean, Father. You should probably be getting back to God, don't you think?
no.
I think you played with my guinea pig long enough.
Oh, I feel bad. Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh my God.
Don't worry, you can sort this out.
God, she's shameless. Can you not think the fucking worst of someone for just a split fucking
Oh.
second?
Hi, Harry.
Hi.
Oh.
You okay?
Wow, we're seeing Harry a lot this season. More than I thought we would.
Do you need anything?
It just doesn't feel real.
Oh.
I'm just gonna miss her so much.
Oh.
It spooks them to be around someone perpetually in pain.
Okay.
Right.
Wow,
Lovely
that's
boyfriends might not be able to cope.
great.
Well, he's my husband. And I just want you to know that I will always be there for you, always.
Mmm.
Always.
Always.
Thank you. Always.
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 Aha.
She just knew her to be fun, her to be kind. She just knew.
Oh.
You're fun, Dad.
No, I didn't like that about her. And today, I was jealous of her.
That is a lovely thing to say, really. Oh, sorry. I'll leave you two.
She's a bit annoying, isn't she?
Oh
Look, let's go.
my
for
God.
just-
Oh. Oh.
Buck up. Smile. Charm. Off we go. We'll be okay.
Wow.
I'll follow you. Don't know what to do with it.
With what?
All the love I have for her.
I'll take it. No, I'm serious. It sounds lovely. It's gotta go somewhere.
Oh. Oh wow.
Oh, fuck! Jesus!
Why are you awake? It's 9:45. You okay, Father?
Oh, fuck you calling me father like it doesn't turn you on just to say it.
Wow.
God help me. Whoa! Thank you.
Huh.
You don't like answering questions, do you?
Nope.
You go in there. I go in there.
And you make me tell you all my secrets so you can ultimately trap and control me.
Is she going to do this? But like, how honest is she gonna be is the question. Oh boy. Whew, I'm gonna brace myself for
Okay,
this.
now you say, bless me, Father, for I have
I'm
sinned.
not going to say that. I lied
Okay.
to you about the miscarriage. And there's been a spot of sodomy. There's been much masturbation, a bit of violence, and of course the endless fucking blasphemy.
Go on.
And I can't
It's okay, go on.
forgetting things. People. Forgetting people. I want someone to tell me what to wear in the morning. I just think I want someone to tell me how to live my life, Father, because so far I think I've been getting it wrong. And I know that's why people want people like you in their lives. But even though I don't believe your bullshit, and I know that scientifically nothing I do makes any difference in the end anyway, I'm still scared. Why am I still scared? Just fucking tell me what to do, Father.
Neil.
Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh. Fuck. Wow. Just wow. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness, that was a lot. That was a lot. Oh wow, really, I really loved this episode. The first thing that I do want to say is that I realized that I did not talk about the specific thing of the priest being able to kind of see Fleabag's turn to the cameras, whatever that is. I feel like everybody kind of interprets it a little bit differently, but you know, I think it's a decent, you know, I kind of see it as like her true self, or her real feelings, her real emotions, you know, things like that. Which is why a lot of times she runs away from the camera, or like, you know, when things get a little bit too real. Not a lot of times, but sometimes. And I just realized I didn't really talk about that in the last. And it's kind of the first person that she's met who can kind of see right through her bullshit, maybe a little bit more. And he knows that she's struggling. He knows. Not only does he know, but he's also kind of interested in wanting to help. And I think that some of it is born out of him also being kind of broken in certain regards, and you know, maybe becoming a priest was his way of trying to cope with whatever happened to him. I'm not entirely sure. We don't really have a ton of ideas of what's going on with him. So the talk at the cafe was really interesting, in my mind, because it just all kind of went wrong. You know, as he keeps asking questions about her, because I think he's genuinely curious about her. I think most of it just comes, a lot of them were very innocent questions, and she gets really defensive right off the bat, which we kind of expect, because she doesn't like to feel these painful feelings. And you can just tell that, you know, and he's asking just sort of very, very innocent questions just about the cafe and what's going on. You know, you said you opened it with your friend, and where is she? And it just, you know, he can't really know much better that he's, you know, or he can't know any better that you know, something bad happened. Maybe, you know, by the end of that conversation he really got the clue of that. But you know, you can kind of see that she was getting really defensive, and then obviously when he kind of said, you know, I'm only trying to help, that makes her feel like she is a, like, you know, project for him or something like that, and it just gets bad communication in that regard. But I genuinely think he possibly sees a little bit of himself inside of her, in that is a bad choice of words. Okay. Whew. He relates, I think. I think he kind of understands. Sure, you know, this is all speculation on my part, but I just feel like he may kind of relate to maybe some stuff that she's going through. Or kind of just see a certain, like, weird, maybe like a kindred spirit with her, and he's intrigued, he's fascinated. You can tell that he's intrigued by her as much as she is intrigued by him. I do want to touch a little bit on, you know, them kind of going back and showing her mother's funeral, and some very significant moments with that. You know, I honestly think that the conversation that she had with her father was really interesting. It kind of gave a little bit of perspective that maybe, you know, Claire might have gotten a lot of qualities from their father, and not all, but, you know, some. And Fleabag got qualities from the mom, and how maybe already she kind of felt like an outcast in the family. And I think the godmother, stepmother situation did not help, obviously, as time went on. And you can kind of see how maybe the family dynamic like really shifted after all of that. Even though it seems like the father is trying his... I don't know if I'm ever going to get a clear like idea on how I feel about the father. Because there are times where you feel a little bit of sympathy, but then there are times where it's hard to understand where he's coming from with some stuff. So I feel conflicted about him a lot of the time. But that was a very real moment between the two, sweet moment, and probably a moment like the last time they had a real genuine moment together. Or maybe, you know, maybe not, but possibly. And I also really, I mean, it's like so heartbreaking and kind of nice at the same time, but for her saying that I have all of this love for her and I don't know what to do with it, and, you know, Boo says like, I'll take it, and that is really, really sad, you know, because this is the person that was her person after her mom died, or, you know, probably even before, as well, but even more so. She's kind of this person that kind of filled this void that was left after her mom passing. And yeah. You know, obviously there's guilt on so many levels. And of what happened with Boo. And that just kind of made it a little bit more, like, hurt a little bit more for us, the viewers. Just... I just feel really bad. Because I think the one thing that she probably needs, Fleabag needs, is forgiveness on some level. But I don't think she's willing to forgive herself. And I think a decent amount of people in her life treat her like she's a fuck up. So she's led to believe that she, like, specifically is a fuck up. You know, like they're giving her these counseling sessions, and even the priest, who I do think, you know, has good intentions and everything, says, you know, like, oh, I just want to help you. And language like that sometimes can maybe convince a person, like, yeah, I get it. I'm the worst. You know, I fucked up this far. So now I kind of want to talk about this confessional. And it was interesting because I was kind of intrigued, because I wasn't entirely sure she was going to be that honest. I was like, is she gonna just lay out everything? She didn't lay out everything, you know, she didn't go into specifics, but I believe she was honest. She was 100% honest. And very genuine thing that came out. And I think it is slightly similar to what she did at the end of season 1 with the lone guy, where she kind of just said all of this stuff to him because she was at that breaking point. And I think that there's, you know, I think she maybe could tell a little bit that the priest could see her kind of, her inner self, you know, when he keeps being like, what are you doing? What are you doing with the camera? You know, like everything like that. I think that that's just really interesting. But I think she probably, something in that moment made her just be really honest and just really let it out. And sometimes that can be really hard. Sometimes you don't want to say things out loud. You just don't. You can't. Like, it's so hard to do something like that sometimes when you're, you know, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes it can be really difficult, especially when you don't like what you're saying. Nobody likes to think of themselves as a fuck up. Nobody likes to think of themselves as a failure or whatever. Yeah. I've struggled with that a lot in my life. Whew. And I don't really know what to say about the last bit. I'm sure it's going to be an interesting next episode to see what. I'm sure she's going to avoid him at this point. It seems to be her coping mechanism of choice. Maybe not sure, but I would bet, if I was a betting woman, say she's probably going to avoid him. He might want to avoid her as well, and they're going to, like, see each other again, like, at the wedding or something like that. Whew. I just personally think that they're very similar people. Both trying their best to cope with things that have happened in the past, whether they've done it or other people have, or anything like that. Anyway, that was a great episode. It was a great episode into kind of the insight of what's going on with Fleabag, and I was really happy to see that, even though it made me cry. That was amazing. I really, really liked that episode. All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.